Hi everybody, and welcome to your daily interactive tarot advice. This is for Friday, May 18th, TGIF. So I'm going to pull an overall energy for the day from our planet cards here from the astrology oracle. Right there. Ooh. Good day. This is a day of transformation as an overall energy. This is Pluto, and Pluto rules Scorpio, and Scorpio is the 8th house. So today you very well could be feeling emotions much more intensely than you typically do. But with that energy, it's happening more so to push you towards a transformation, a rebirth, a leap forward in some area of your life. So wherever you're feeling a lot of emotions or anxiety today, recognize that you're being grown in that area. And there's no reason to panic or freak out. This is the phoenix rising from the ashes. So there's a lot of empowerment today, that just the energy overall. So it's a good day to make a change if you've been really considering one. Okay, so that is the overall energy. We have the native spirit, we have Gaia Oracle, and the conscious spirit for today's choices. So go ahead and decide which of those is calling to you and go to the timestamp below. Okay, let's see what native spirit has to say. And for all of you who sent prayers for Uncle Leo and Aunt Pam, thank you so much. Like, you guys really touched my heart, and you always do every day. Thank you for that. Okay, and with that little bit of gratitude I just put out there, we have our card. Ooh, Spirit of Water. So this goes right along with that Pluto card as an overall energy for the day. This is, you know, where you've got to decide to flow with the current of your life rather than fight against it, or, you know, try to stand firm as the water is rushing by you. Okay, also this is a day to tap into your intuition and even your subconscious mind and see what's playing out there, what's going on in those areas of you, because this is about transformation as well. And wherever you're being emotionally triggered today is the area of your life where you are being given the energy to empower yourself to make change. Okay, so as an overall, it says go with the flow, and you may be a bit more sensitive today. Trust your intuition, but let's pull some tarot to see what else is going on with this energy. All right, some of you really don't know what to do. It's not as severe on this as on this side, but this is like, you know, I don't know which way to go. It could be that you don't feel like you have any options forward, okay, or you might have a few options, but you're like, you know, I just really don't know which is the best way to go for me. And it pairs very nicely with the Spirit of Water because he's actually standing in a lake there. So again, Friday feels like a day of high emotional energy. Now we have this King of Coins, and in this position, this is somebody who's done very well for themselves, okay? But also, this king is more than happy to help people, help them out, not really give a hand out, but rather a hand up. So your confusion or emotion can be around this particular king, or this could be the person that, you know, could offer you the advice or resources that you need for whatever the situation is you're facing at this time. As an energy, as a person, it would be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn because it's earth. And next we have the Knight of Pentacle, which is, earth energy as well. But in this position, it's like I'm giving up. I feel like a failure. Nothing's working out. Nothing's going right. Nothing is going in my favor. And, just flow with it. This energy is going to dissipate and it's going to change. Some of you, this is very much about your finances, 100%. And, there may have been a change in your financial situation and it's freaking you out, or you may be trying to decide between two different jobs. Okay. And you're like, I really don't know. This is where the intuition would come into play, because if these are like an option between two different jobs or like two different positions, something along those lines, or you are somebody in a management position and you may be trying to consider promoting a particular employee, like there may be two, or maybe you're interviewing to hire a new employee this week. And with these two energies, go with the person who just has more like vitality, because I feel as though one person may have more experience, okay, even though they're coming through as this Knight of Pentacle. This person may have more experience, but their attitude is very different. It's quite pessimistic and negative, and woe is me, nothing ever works out, I give up very easy. Whereas this energy is very stable and strong and willing to put in the energy and effort, but yet at the same time is wise enough to separate themselves from dramas and politics and things like that. Like they could get the job done. This king right here, even though I feel like this person might have more like education or degree or something like that, and they may be younger than this person, even though they have more experience. But this is where you want to be. This is the person you want to choose if you are in that particular situation. Next, if it's just, not about hiring or promoting or anything like that, or even about like you trying to decide between two different jobs, with this energy, it's letting you know, listen, until you have a true concrete understanding of what cup you're choosing, don't choose anything, just flow. It's like it's gonna work out. Now, some of you, you may have been really banking on or hoping for a particular situation to pan out, or things to go in your favor, and it might be like that they don't, and it makes you feel a bit defeated. But again, don't be defeated. There is something else ahead, and that's what the Spirit of Water is about. There is definitely something ahead. And the next card would be the Eight of Wands. So whether on this side, this is about communication and positive news coming your way, and on this side, it's about, something manifesting that you have put out to the universe previously. But I feel like this energy is coming after you're letting something go, or, you feel like you have no choice but to give up on it, or you're just, maybe finances have been really tight. You're trying to get another job, or maybe your living situation changed and now you're kind of like, well, previously, I was doing okay, but now that this change has happened, I really don't know what I'm going to do. But with this being the next card out, this is saying, everything is really going to work out okay in the long run, but you might just need to flow through this bit of challenge first, and don't freak out and grasp at anything that you feel is what will save you or what you need, because not everything is in your favor. If you just flow and trust the universe and your intuition. Either something that you really want is going to manifest, or you're going to receive some positive news, and this could be, you know, about a job opportunity, something like that. But anyways, those are your messages for the native spirits. I am wishing you a very beautiful and blessed day. Take care. Let's see what Gaia has to say today. Okay, and before I read that, I just want to say, because I didn't say it in the intro, thank you guys so much for all of the love and prayers that you sent to Aunt Pam and Uncle Leo. It really means the world to me, and I will keep you guys updated on, you know, if there's any change in his condition, okay? So thank you guys so much for all of that love. Like, honestly, it makes me cry sometimes when I'm reading the comments, and even people who know me will say to me, oh my God, like, there are such beautiful people who watch your videos. And I'm like, I know, it's such a blessing. So you guys are beautiful. I love you, and all of that beautiful energy that you gifted to my family, I am wishing that all right back to you in whichever avenue of your life you truly need it. And with that said, this is the card that had to come out and say hello for today, those who were attracted to Gaia. This is all about you needing to let go. This could be a friendship, a romantic relationship, a job, a situation, an idea. You know, there's something today where it's like you're feeling it, and it's time to surrender and accept the circumstances as they are. And surrendering and accepting is not throwing yourself down in defeat. Surrender is honestly the best thing any of us could ever do for ourselves in any situation, especially the situations that are causing us a great deal of anxiety or where we're feeling a lot of heartache and loss. Because this is saying the time has come where we need to heal that, and we need to let it go, because there's, you know, stuff coming up ahead, and we've got to let it go. So today, and you know, with both of these cards, because look at, she's laying in the ocean there. We have the sun rising here, and now we have the full moon here. Water is, and the moon is all about emotion, right? And the sun is about healing. So if there's a lot of emotions playing out in your day today, remember, you're being triggered so that you can release and heal through the energy of the sun. This may be some things that have just been in your subconscious or way deep down to the bottom of your soul, and you're like, hey, I thought I was over that, but man, it's kicking my butt today. I'm really feeling it. Just flow through it, okay? With Spirit of Waters thing here, just flow through it. This will pass. I promise you. But, you know, declare that you want to release, that you want to accept, that you want to, you know, surrender, so that the healing can take place. Because, like I said, there's something coming up, and depending on how you are feeling is how you're going to experience what's on the horizon for you. And I think the universe is like, nope, you want to be in tip-top shape, so let's get on this. Yeah, look at this. We have the Strength card coming out in this position. And, you know, as a person, this could be a Leo. You could be a Leo, or you could be dealing with a Leo, because that's this the Strength card in the Major Arcana. Now, on this side, based on this, there's this stronghold that you have on this situation or this person and the loss of it. Like, you know, no matter what, this will not be destroyed. It will, you know, survive this storm, or it will eventually come back together. And with this card, no, that's not the message, unfortunately. And I hate to say that, and I say stronghold, because look at what comes next is the Devil. So in the Strength card, here are the devils rising up in front of the lion and the empress, okay? And he's threatening them, but the empress is so strong in herself that she pays the devil no mind. Well, next here we have the devil, so this could be Capricorn, because this is the Capricorn card in the major arcana, and now we have this Eight of Pentacles. So if there's a situation that you know, or a person that you know you need to let go of, like you may have been working towards this process, okay, but today it's like you're just all shaken up. If you have been working towards this process and you're all shaken up today, this says, listen, what refuses to be destroyed will not be destroyed. And that's about inside of you. That's not about, you know, the external situation you're asking about. It's you. If you are strong and empowered in yourself and you're willing to release, you know, this too shall pass. Because the devil in this position is not as intense. It's like, if you want to make your escape, now is the time to do so. And this could be about a job, just because we have the Eight of Pentacles here, or some sort of like learning institution. But today is all about like letting go of what, you know, has this grip on you bad, and you know what it is, and you might just be like, screw off, because this is not what I wanted to hear at all. But, you know, I'm not gonna lie, we have an 8 and we have an 8 here, the infinity. It's like a part of your path. There's something else ahead. You see the lotus here, like a new beginning, a new birth. But we've got to release whatever this energy is. And I see it's been very intense. And it might be like a job where you just, the job just sucks you dry, and you've been thinking, you know, I won't be able to find anything else that pays this much, or is this convenient for my schedule, or is this close to my home, whatever the case may be that holds you there. You need to release that and realize that if you put yourself out there and you get your energy right, there is a better job for you, 100% for sure. Some of you, this is like how you're trying to cope with a job loss. This coming out says, look, you know, if you really spruce up your resume, there's just some element of improving yourself where you will get another job. Like there's another job lined up for you. It's like a part of the path, but there's an element of self that you need to kind of balance and reorganize. But today is a good day to let go of what has been just gripping you. And you could, I mean, with these two cards side by side, this could be like where you've been obsessing about whatever this means for you. Maybe some of you, this is a person and you guys actually still work together, and it's just been kind of killing you a little bit. But, and you've been putting on this front like, it doesn't hurt me, you won't break me down, like, you know, whatever. But the truth is, it has been hurting you quite a bit. But today, because the devil's back is turned, it's the day for your escape. Okay, it's the day to decide to surrender and to release whatever this energy is for you. Okay, so those are the messages from Gaia. I am wishing you a wonderful day. Take care. Hello, let's see what Conscious Spirit has to say for you guys. And since I didn't say it in the intro, I've been saying it in each of the readings. Thank you guys, every one of you, for all the beautiful prayers and love that you sent to Aunt Pam and Uncle Leo. You guys really touched my heart. You guys, honest to God, restore my faith in humanity, just so you know. Just so you know. Because even though I do this, you know, I see a lot of different sides of people and things, and sometimes I'm just like, oh, but then I have you guys, and you absolutely restore my faith in humanity, and that, you know, things will always get better no matter what. So, oh, and then with that said, let's see. Oh, rest. I find peace in nature and rest my body and mind in order to connect to spirit. So this card is probably the easiest energy out of these here, because I just want to set it here to show you how this all plays in with each other along with this Pluto energy for the day. Water, water, and water. So in every single one of the poles today, there's a body of water. Water is emotion. Water is like our intuition, our empathic ability. And so, as said at the beginning of the video, this is an emotional day. There's a lot of things being stirred up, but what you see here is the moon, which is the, you know, subconscious, your intuition, your deep emotion. But here we have the sun rising over this body of water, and here we have the sun. So the sun is all about healing, right? So we have to surrender and release what's hurting us and allow the sun to heal us. So those who were attracted to this deck, you need to rest. If you've been all up in your head, it's time to get out of your head. If you've been feeling really emotional about a certain situation or person, today is the day to just set that aside and give yourself some peace of mind, peace of heart. If it's your physical body, you know, get a good night's rest. Go to bed early tonight. Take a nap. With this card, it's saying you've got to give it a rest. So that could mean literally, like your body, mind, or your emotions, or whatever you've been trying to figure out or achieve or pursue. Like today is a day to give it a rest, to not focus the energy there, not to indulge that if that speaks to you. We need to recharge our batteries. We need to refill ourselves with this card right here. So let's pull some tarot to get more information. And look at that. Look at what just flew out. The sun right there. And what did I just say about the sun? It's healing energy. You guys need to allow yourself some peace and some harmony with whatever has been ailing you. And you know, for me personally, I always go for the third choice, and this is speaking to me in leaps and bounds. I mean, man, you just physically what I've been suffering, just one thing after another. I get it. I'm hearing you loud and clear, universe. I need to take a step back. And so those of you that are attracted to this, I know you need to take a step back too. And if you're anything like me, you're like, I can't do that. You know, I've got to keep doing this. I've got to do that. I've got to keep up with everything. I've got to go, 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 go. So today is not for go. It's not for being on high. It's for resting. It's for relaxing. Honestly, if you could skip work today, I would give yourself a day, you know, just to relax. And, you know, male or female, go get a pedicure. That, I mean, they clean your feet up all nice, and so they look good and they feel good, and they massage you, and, you know, pamper yourself. Relax today. You know, if anybody's like, hey, I need you to do this, hey, no, not today. Can't be bothered today. So sorry. So let's pull some more cards. We have, yeah, oh, I love what's coming out. We have this, the Six of Wands in this position, and then we have this Ace of Wands in this position. There is so much fire energy here. Oh, goodness me. And then we do have this Queen of Cups, which would be up next. So, you know, there's that water energy again, but we're not bringing her out. Anyways, there is, I mean, the sun, many people attribute to Leo because Leo is ruled by the sun, in the, you know, in the solar system, whatever. The sun is the ruler of Leo, which is the 5th house. And, you know, oh, I was like, where am I going with that? So then wands is fire energy, right? And you have 2 wands here. So there's a lot of fire energy, a lot of spiritual energy. You are really wanting to take action, to move forward. And listen, please hear me, you beautiful souls, you overachievers, you go-getters, you people that are like, no, I'm not giving up. I've listened to you, girl, and I'm going to achieve this. I'm going to do this. I got this. I'm a star. You are, baby, you are. But the universe is saying, listen, no matter how much motivation and excitement and drive you have, there's only so much life force energy inside of you, you know, in any given day, and you have to recharge yourself. You have to refuel yourself. You have to fill yourself back up. And again, some of you, this is mentally, some of you, this is emotionally, some of you, this is straight up physically, or it's a situation or person that you need to just take a step back from today, because this is all about that. This right here says, because look, you see, we have another sun here. Oh, God, this is so perfect. And I'm sorry that I'm like jumping around. It's just like I see so much and I'm like, okay, I got to get it all out. So you see the smoke here, okay? And over here, now we just have the one arm with the wand up, and you see that it's hazy in front of the sun. So listen, you are achieving victory, but without refueling yourself, without allowing the rest, without getting out of your head, without quieting those emotions, if you're upset about something, you will still have victory, my friend, but it's going to come at a much higher cost than on, do you see on this side of this card? Like, do you see the difference in energy? There's victory on both sides of it. But it's saying, look, if you don't take care of you, there's much that you're going to lose and sacrifice in the process of trying to achieve what it is that you are trying to achieve. And now the smoke is cleared. However, it's still hazy. The sun is still being blocked. The healing energy is still being blocked. So this is saying on this side, hey, you need to take a step back. And you will not lose momentum. You will not lose any progress made by doing so. So the fact that this is what came out and this is what wraps it up is the same message. And look, there's a bird there. There's a bird there. So you need to allow the sun to come and heal you. You do, like, you need some sort of healing somehow, some way. And resting and giving yourself permission to rest and relax and not feeling guilty in that, because we have 3 suns here, okay, just in your lineup, and then this yucky gray cloudy sky. It's like the sun is shining on you, but you've got to let it in, and you do that through what we've already discussed here, you know, relaxing that mind, balancing those emotions, giving whatever needs a rest today. And tomorrow, you're going to feel different. You're going to feel revitalized. You might have a completely new game plan or idea. You never know. We need to recharge. Today is all about rest and relaxation. If you've been fighting with somebody, refuse to even engage it today. Okay? Like I said, if you can take the day off and just do you today, do it, because there's great transformational energy with Pluto being the overall for the day. And also Pluto's retrograde right now in that 10th house, so it's there for you guys. Okay, just it's really up to you. And I know how hard it can be to take a step back and let yourself recharge and fuel, but please take my advice. Man, in like the last couple of months, I've had, I would say since December, and since December I've been on go pretty high, okay? As you guys know, you watch my channel, you see how many videos I'm putting out. I've gotten 2 colds. One of them was freaking horrific, like, oh my God, oh my God, it was horrible. And it had started out just as a sinus infection, and when I get those, I don't care what natural remedy, when I have that, it's antibiotics. And I hate taking those. Believe you me, I will suffer it as long as I can, doing everything I can to heal it naturally. But it just gets to a point where I'm really dizzy and it sucks, and I have no choice, and like my stomach's just nauseous all the time, and I hate antibiotics. But that, whatever that happens, so I started with that, and then this horrible cold took over me, which laid me up. And then just a couple months after that, I got another cold right on my birthday. Okay. I definitely have like stomach issues that I developed a couple years ago when I was going through my struggles, big time, as many of you know. And that happened because I did not allow this energy. And, you know, you wouldn't think that the lining of your stomach is a very big deal, but when it's attacked and you're missing it and you're getting like ulcers, yeah, it's a whole, you think about what you're eating and how you're treating your body in a whole new way. And so I know that my ulcer is back and flaring up just because of evidence that I see. I ate something and it made me puke. If you could only see my finger, good God, like. So listen, I know it's hard, but you need to relax. You need to give yourself permission. And I know that more than ever. And it makes me feel so guilty if I'm not constantly working on YouTube, like replying to comments or recording. It's really hard for me not to be doing those things, but I'm recognizing that physically I'm not taking enough care of myself. And that's what I feel like is happening for you guys as well. You're not giving enough to yourself, even though your intention is very good. You still need your attention. Your body needs your attention. It needs your gratitude. It needs your love. It needs your care. It needs your nurturing. And, you know, the sun being here times 3, when you open yourself to that, the universe is like, hey, I got a lot of healing energy for you. Okay? You don't want your victory like this, because you'll still be victorious no matter what. It's just, if you don't slow down, like slow your roll, and let yourself recuperate, it's going to come at a cost that it wouldn't otherwise, okay? So those are your messages for today. I am wishing you all a very beautiful and blessed day. Take care.